I'm at 135 Park Meadows Drive in Yellow Springs, Ohio, doing a sanitary lateral inspection for the purchase of a home. This is actually like a patio home. It's a condo. This is a slab, and the access here is an outside PVC cleanout. You can see there is the driveway there. And the main is just on the other side of that street, I believe. This is a little like a private drive. We're looking for any structural issues, any root intrusion, anything that may be of concern to the buyer. The access here is a sweep, so it will force my camera to only go downstream, and there is no other access to the interior piping, short of having to pull a toilet or something like that. And so we'll be going from here, and then I will push out to the main, and then we'll get a look at that, and then I will try to run a bunch of water. So you can see what looks like almost like a fern coat. That does not look like a glued connection. It would be like a flexible, they call it a fern coat. It's kind of like a rubber boot that goes in between connections. Normally PVC to PVC would be glued, so there may have been a repair done at some time. This is not an issue. It's just something to be aware of. That connection was made with a rubber fern coat, and this is normally what a connection would look like. If you can see that seam around the outside, that's what it would normally look like when it's glued together. This is most likely schedule 40 PVC. Everything looks great. A little tiny bit of water there, it's not unusual. Turning and dropping into the main all at once. And I think what I'll do here is I'll go ahead and go forward from here, and we'll go out to that manhole and just check this line. Now we have a little bit of stuff on the front of the camera here. And I think I've only got like another 30 or 40 feet. We'll go all the way out to the main, out there in the main road. This is more like a blacktop driveway that's shared. So this is all shared here, but we might as well go ahead and inspect it since I'm here. Let's see if we can go all the way out where this ties in. So you can see there's another tie-in here from the left, which would be the house just across from us. I'm going to try to see if I can get a splash of water up there to rinse off the camera. Go. There's another connection there. So this may actually be flowing the other direction because there shouldn't be any more than that connection. It's maybe going the opposite way than I thought. The flow direction may be going away from the street instead of towards it. There's another connection from above. So yeah, I think that's it. We'll go ahead and get a locate and we'll figure out exactly where this is, but I think we've gone, well, we've gone plenty past the lateral, but I think that this must flow the other direction than what I thought. But I'll pause the video real quick and we'll locate that and make sure where we're at. Okay. It does go, and actually, so if you're standing in front of this clean out or in front of the bay window here and you're looking out towards the driveway or the road, it is to my left. I thought it went out towards the main road, which would be to the right, but it is actually going the other way down towards the dead end. So, but I mean, all this line looks great. I'm just trying to inspect a little more to make sure that this shared line was in good shape. So all this stuff is owned and maintained, I would assume, by most likely by the HOA at this point, since it is on the property, but it is a shared line. And then when we turn back, coming up the lateral, that would be what the homeowner would be responsible for. It may even be that anything on the outside is also maintenance by the HOA. But that would be something that you would have to obviously address with them to verify. But in a lot of these, they will cover or maintain anything on the exterior of the house. It's almost like we came into the top and it's kind of got it reversed back where I thought it would be going in the other direction. But here we are back into the lateral. This is the line going directly into the address. And this all looks very, very good. It's all in great shape. There's that section there. I do find it weird that they made that connection, but it could have been from when the builder built this. There may have been a developer that put the main and the shared line in and ran it up to here, and then the individual builder took this line out to there, and that's why they used that boot. But okay, so coming back up out of the clean out. And again, I'll kind of show you how, if we're looking down into that, you'll see that kind of looks like it sweeps, and then it's actually forcing you to go one direction instead of coming straight down into it in a T. It makes you, kind of forces you to go one direction. Nowadays, they would put in T's most of the time so that you could go both directions, especially in a situation like this, so that you would have other access. But at any rate, the line looks beautiful. No issues found. The line's open, no structural issues. And so that'll end the inspection for 135 Park Meadows Drive in Yellow Springs, Ohio.